Hi, I'm Jeff Richards. Welcome to Japan Today Spotlight. Japan's trains are famous worldwide for being clean, efficient, and on time. But there's a darker side. They're also prime hunting grounds for gropers, known in Japanese as chikan. Chikan are men who make unwanted physical contact with female commuters, especially on packed trains. Of course, public groping isn't unique to Japan. It happens worldwide. But the way Japan frames and deals with the issue makes it especially distinct. The behavior has become so common that just hearing the word chikan instantly brings the problem to mind for people in Japan. In 2020, the National Police Agency reported 2,233 groping incidents nationwide that led to arrests. A staggering 42.1% of those incidents happened on trains. In this edition of Japan Today Spotlight, we look at the problem, how gropers operate, what train companies are doing about it, what women can do to protect themselves, and what you should do if you are accused of groping, because it can and does happen. The word chikan originally came from Chinese and Buddhism and simply meant a foolish man. But over the past 50 years here in Japan, it's come to refer specifically to men who molest women. By the mid-1980s, newspapers here were using the term to report on groping incidents aboard rush hour trains, though the problem has likely been around for much longer. In the Kanto area around Tokyo, the JR Saikyo line, which began service in 1985, long held the dubious reputation of being the Tokyo metropolitan area's worst in terms of frequency of groping assaults on female commuters. More recently, a 2020 survey in Saitama Prefecture found the Musashino line had the highest number of groping incidents. It connects cities in Chiba and Saitama with Tokyo and Yokohama. The JR Takasaki line ranked second and the Tobu Tojo line ranked third. These rankings have held steady for the past 4 years. In Kansai, the Osaka Loop line and parts of the Hankyu network have seen similar problems. Gropers typically choose train lines with longer durations between stations so that the victims have fewer opportunities to disembark and summon assistance. They often strike in extremely crowded cars where people are packed so tightly it's hard to know who's touching whom. In that chaos, it's easy for them to get away unnoticed. Now, while most gropers act alone, over the past few years, social media has become an accomplice. One disturbing example, during Japan's university entrance exam season in January, when 500,000 students are rushing to tests, a story in Friday magazine found gropers using online forums to encourage each other. One post said, "Go out there, have fun, and don't worry about being caught. Victims won't stop. They'll be late for exams." Friday magazine discovered more than 1,000 such posts. Well, what's being done? Several countermeasures have been introduced in recent years. Women-only carriages during rush hour are now common. The Keio Group introduced them in Tokyo in 2001, and other train lines have quickly followed. Security cameras have been installed on JR East's 8,500 commuter rail cars in the Tokyo area. Molestation reporting apps now allow passengers to alert station staff for help. Plainclothes police officers have been deployed more heavily on lines with frequent cases of molestation. What can women do to protect themselves? Well, if you experience groping on a train, Police and train companies recommend a few steps. Move immediately to a different part of the car or get off at the next station. Speak loudly to call attention to the incident. Saying chikan out loud can prompt other people to help you. Report the incident to train staff or station police as soon as possible. Use security cameras and reporting apps to support your case if you choose to file a complaint. Japan's cultural norms sometimes make women hesitant to speak out. Today, though, more women are encouraged to raise their voices and report these incidents immediately. It is hard to ignore Japan's broader issues with the sexual objectification of women. When caught, gropers often give very feeble excuses. I was drunk, I don't remember, or simply, I did it to satisfy my sexual desires. Now, in a strange twist, there is even a cosplay club called Rush Hour in Yokohama. It features a mock train carriage, complete with train sounds and women passengers dressed in business clothes, where customers can pay to grope to their heart's content. Getting falsely accused of groping is rare, but it does happen. There have been scams where women and accomplices set up men to extract hush money payments. A crime consultant offers the following advice. Keep both hands visible. Hold on to the overhead straps or whatever at all times too. If accused, ask witnesses nearby if they saw anything. Cooperate with station staff if asked to go to the office. Running can make things worse and dangerous. At the station, calmly give your name and show your business card. Record audio and video of the encounter with your smartphone if possible, and request the security camera footage from the train company immediately. Do not say sumimasen. Even out of reflex, it could be interpreted as admitting guilt. If needed, call a lawyer or contact your embassy. Some Japanese insurance companies now offer policies covering false accusations of groping. Policyholders can register for the service on their smartphone so that they can send a distress signal to the insurer and receive legal support. Needless to say, but here I am saying it, the insurance policy won't cover the cost of allegations if they turn out to be true. Why is chikan behavior so persistent on Japan's trains? And what do you think it will take to finally change it? I know I'm opening up a can of worms here on this one, but I'll be interested to know your thoughts in the comments. From the Japan Today newsroom here in Tokyo, I'm Jeff Richards. See me next time.